Welcome back everybody. As you just see, we've had a lot of rain the last few days, or last week actually, and it's done really good for the allotment, but it's also done very well for the weeds. So we're going to give you a little tour of the plot for the end of July. Some things are happening, some things are not, and we've also got a bit of a surprise. Now we're going to start off in this bed, which took me quite a while to weed, to be quite honest. The carrots not really doing so well. They don't seem to want to bulk up, although the parsnips seem to be doing okay down the back. Tomatoes, same problem. They just don't want to take off, unlike the ones at home that are growing really big, lots of fruit. These, even though they've got some green ones, they're not doing what I expected them to do. Cabbages coming on fine. Now we haven't covered these up. We've left these open and they seem to be relatively pest free. Row of potatoes there, starting to die back. Celeriac doing very well, starting to bulk up quite nicely now. Rhubarb, we've got a little bit of a infestation. I think it's an infestation. If anyone knows what this is and why this is doing this, pop a little comment down below and let us know, because it only seems to be this one. It's not happening with that so much. Now down here we've got our chili peppers. Don't know if I want to get anything off of them this year. I may have to try overwintering them for next year. In this bed here we've got some French beans, which we've had a few pickings, and there's a little weed there, look, get out. We've had a few little pickings off of these, and so have the slugs by the look of it. Still got some beetroot in there, a couple over the back there ready to come out, so I think I will have a couple of them today. In this bed, parsnips doing great, putting on some nice girth now. I've had a little finger around the top of one of them, and they seem to be doing fine. Potatoes starting to die back. Going to have some of them up today as well, see if they're better than the ones that we took out the pots at home. Onions all starting to die over, so these can come out pretty soon. I might start taking these out today. So then it's quite evident the ones that have bolted, because they're still pointing up in the sky. The blackberry bush going mad as always. I'm going to have to get, I think I might have a pot actually here. I'm going to take a nice big pot of them home today. Cabbages, not too bad. I've lost a couple in there that have been eaten, but yeah, not bad. We've got some broccoli I think that is, yes, which again has been nibbled. So we've started taking off a lot of the lower leaves that are touching the ground. So the slugs and snails don't have anywhere to hide. Now, of all them plants I had left in the hut, I never did get around to putting them out. So we just cleared this bed and we just threw them all in there and see if they survive or not. And if they do and they grow bigger, then I may transplant them somewhere else on the plot. All the cauliflowers, nice, lots and lots of green foliage, but unfortunately no sign of any cauliflowers as yet. A few more cauliflowers here. Cabbages well, they have come on so well. Our red cabbage in the middle, which is coming on great. I'm really pleased with these. These are hearted up really well. A couple of these over here have a little bit of damage on the top, and not too bad. We've had one of them out today, and we've taken a couple of top layers off, and it seems to be fine underneath. So yeah, that's looking most impressive actually. Well pleased with that. And I do promise myself I will get into there to deal with it this side of Christmas. Now this bed has been the most challenging the last couple of days trying to weed, as you can imagine. Me trying to crawl in between the sweet corn to do the weeding was something else. But it's all gone mad. I am so pleased with this bed. Tomatoes, we've stripped most of the leaves off the tomatoes down there. Well, the poor little sorry chap on the end here. The squashes, now it's a good job I put the stakes in where I did to indicate where the roots are for watering, because these have gone, now they've gone everywhere. These ones here have come from over there, and they're just running everywhere. I don't know if I can get over the back, can we see? Yeah, there's nothing. The sweet corn over the back doesn't seem to be doing as good as the sweet corn at the front. But we're only getting a couple of cobs. Perhaps it's still a bit early. We'll leave it and see what happens. Some more tomato plants. I mean, on nice little bunches on there. Now this is what I was greeted with when I come over. Didn't know anything about this. I wandered straight into there, having a little rummage around, and completely walked past and didn't notice this. How could I miss that? Now this, I've chased this one back, and this is meant to be a Howdoon pumpkin. There's the size of my hand. Now I'm very impressed with that. So yeah, let's cover that back up. Now I'm covering it up just to be on the safe side, because we do have a big problem with theft on the plot. More tomatoes. Not doing too bad. I think these are the Brads, coming on nice. All different sizes. Now I managed to get into here as well with the rest of the tomatoes. Not too sure what this is. One there, one down there. I don't remember actually putting them in there, so it'll be interesting to see what they are. Now these Brads, I've had to put a couple of stakes up just across there, because these have all been laying on the floor. So just to try and give them a little bit of support. We've got some more over here. Look at these. They'll be lovely when they turn. Gooseberry bush, all gone now. Now about a week ago, when I was over, I noticed it was full of fruit, and I think it was 2 days later, went to come over and get it, and all the top fruit had gone. There was still fruit underneath, but there was nothing on top. Now I initially thought the birds had been at them, but On second thoughts, I think someone's nicked them all. For the simple reason, this is open, they just need to lean over and help themselves. And obviously the ones on the bottom they couldn't reach, so they just left them behind. So that's a little project I'm going to be looking at doing towards the end of the year, is fence this off a bit higher. Oh. Right, let's have a little look and see what we got under here. Not bad size actually. Slug damage. Now this variety is Maris Piper. And we put 4 rows of them in here. The other one over the back is King Edward's. Didn't get a lot out. Didn't get a lot out of that one. So, all in all, not bad. I'm quite pleased with him. A couple of mils. So, what have we got in the goodie bag today? We've got some nice tomatoes, little baby plum ones. I do like these. So we've got some of them, a nice big pot of blackberries. There's still loads on the bush, but one pot a day is quite enough. We've started getting some of these onions up, and we've had a little look over them. They're not too bad. We'll see how they dry out. It doesn't look like there's any white rot on them, but we'll have a closer inspection when we get them home. We've got our spuds, which I'm quite impressed with these. Apart from that one, that was nasty. Put that there. Yeah, on the whole, not too bad. A few little holes here and there. A couple of beetroot, and the cabbage I was telling you about. That it's got a little bit of muck and crud on the top, but once you take them first couple of layers off, it's very, very nice. So until next time, take care, and I'll catch up with you very soon.